Good morning. Hey, you've heard in the media, you've seen these stories, I'm sure, about if you're a buyer, what you need to know now. I want to give it to you from my perspective as a realtor without the filter of the media. And what has changed, what's the same, what you really need to know if you're planning on buying a house. Here's how it used to be. Hello, Kevin Endries. Yeah, you want to see that house at 332 Beltone? Sure, I'll see you there in 2 hours. And now it's like this. Kevin Endries, you want to see that house at 332 Beltone? Let's get together and you can sign a buyer's representation agreement because I can't show you the house without it. The main thing here is that before you can see a house with a realtor, you must sign a buyer's representation agreement, or what we call a buyer's rep. So I want to go through this. There are 5 main points that have been brought up or revised in this new buyer's rep agreement. Number 1 says when you sign this as a buyer, your agent is going to be your exclusive agent to work with you and to help you. Number 2 shows what the compensation is and how I'm going to be paid. And that can be a percentage, it can be a flat fee. Number 3 says that if the seller offers compensation, then I can negotiate that. Number 4 says if that compensation is less than what is scoped in the buyer's rep, then the buyer must make up the difference with the buyer's agent. I will say that most sellers are still offering compensation to the buyer's agent. That's how it's been. It's still going that way. The 5th point in the new buyer's rep agreement says that my compensation is capped. I can't make any more than what is in the agreement, even if the seller is offering more compensation. You might be thinking, okay, I'm going to meet you, Kevin. You seem like a great guy, and I like everything you say. What if we don't get along or something like that? The buyer's rep, it's a contract. It can be canceled by either party. But in my firm, we have something called the home showing agreement. What that says is we can enter into an agreement for a certain number of homes, or for a certain number of days or whatever. And, it's like a test drive, and it's not a finalized buyer's rep agreement. And after those 5 homes, then the agreement goes away. Or it can be turned into a formal buyer's rep agreement. But I think the one thing I really want to bring up is that we're going to talk about this, you and I, as a buyer, and then myself as a realtor. We're going to talk about compensation beforehand, and I am going to work with you to get you into the house that you love. So that's it. As I said, the media is making a big deal out of this. It's not that big of a deal. It's just spelled out a little more specifically. My wife Linda has said to me, hey, you are not telling people to subscribe to your YouTube channel. So tell them to subscribe. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks a lot. Bye. Hey, Newt, just stay. Good dog. Good boy. Good job.